Hello friends, this is Jums of thejumzb. Thank you for stopping by and you're welcome. Hi, if you do not know, I am Nigerian and I live here in Ghana. So this video is for foreigners who are in Ghana and those thinking of coming to Ghana to visit or to live or whatever. It's to help you understand a word or two or a phrase or two in Twi, okay? So these are words and phrases that you hear on a daily basis. As far as you're going to go out, as far as you're going to buy things on the streets, you're going to interact with people, basically. You're going to interact with the locals. I mean, you can't come here and not interact with the locals. You get it? Okay, yeah. So you need to interact, okay? And I've come to the realization that we cannot do anything about it. Twi has come to stay. You cannot, except maybe in the official setting, on an average, the first word that comes out of a local's mouth is Twi, okay? So the first thing a local says to you is Twi. So before you now, explain that, okay, I do not understand Twi and all of that, then you strike a balance. But you must also understand that some of them do not speak English. I mean, it's everywhere. We have some people who speak English and those who don't speak English. So the essence of this video is for you to have an idea of what they are saying, okay? So when they say something to you, you can sort of understand that, okay, I heard Jums say this, okay, this means this. Then you know how to respond, you know how to react based on the setting, okay? A disclaimer, you guys, disclaimer, I am in no way a Twi tutor, okay? I am still learning. In fact, my percentage is still pretty low, but I feel like this will help a lot of people so that you don't get, cheated. You can find your way around and, just have fun. It's been nice to learn a thing or two when you come to visit, Ghana, okay? I am not a Twi tutor. I'm repeating it. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still in the beginner stage, okay? But I feel this will help you, okay? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 15 most popular Twi words and phrases you will almost always hear on the streets of Ghana, okay? Someone will almost always say it, okay? These are Twi words. Remember, Twi is not the only language in Ghana. There's Ewe, there's Ga, there's the northern parts of Ghana. There are so many tribes, so you cannot conclude that everyone speaks Twi, but you can try your best and speak Twi first. Hopefully the person will understand, because quite a number of people understand Twi. Not everyone. I know people will come for me, but quite a number of people understand Twi. At least let's start from Accra, because I know a lot of people visit Accra first before going to other regions. So yes, let's just stick with Twi. This is all I know. I better go. All right, let's jump right into the video. Before we go on to the video, let me quickly give you a tip. Now, how I survive in Ghana as a foreigner who doesn't speak very good Twi is that I sort of try to deduce what they are trying to say based on the circumstances or based on the situation we are in, okay? So that's why I'm trying to teach you one or two words so that when they say one word, you can kind of deduce that, okay, maybe this is what they are saying or this is not what they are saying. Do you get? Because like I said, you may meet someone who doesn't speak English. So you have to find a way around it, okay? Your gesticulation too matters. And I'm sure, of course, people will also point, will tell you this is this. So you kind of will be able to find your way around, okay? But if you're coming here to live, you have to learn. But yeah, I mean, it takes a process, okay? So you take your time. Don't be too hard on yourself. I've given myself a pat on the back that I'm making an effort. I'm not perfect. Nah, I'm not even perfect. Right now, I cannot hold a conversation in Twi yet. But we're getting there. We're trying. We know one or two things. God is helping us. I just want to put it out there that I'm not perfect. So don't think that I'm coming here to do like a pro. No, I'm not a pro at all, okay? So yeah, enough said. I just needed to put all these things out there so that you can understand where this video is coming from, okay? This is just a helpful video. You get it? The first one you will almost always see once you enter the airport, you will see it is Akwaaba, which means welcome, okay? So anybody can tell you welcome. You can see it inscribed somewhere. Welcome. Akwaaba means welcome. Okay. The next you will always hear is etiseng, which means how are you. Etiseng, how are you. So you would respond eye. Eye means fine. There's also boko, like boko die, meaning I'm good. Am I right? Yeah, I think so. Meaning I'm good or something like that. So eye is I'm fine. The typical and most common response is eye, I'm fine. Some people also say yami adum, which means by his grace, by God's grace. So you can also hear that. But etiseng means how are you. So simply just say eye to cut the long story short. Okay. Next one is when you go to the market, you will almost always hear wopedeng. If you're buying things in traffic, you're buying something, you don't even have to go to the market. You're buying things anywhere, you always hear wopedeng. Wopedeng is what do you want, or yeah, basically what do you want. So you can say mito, I want, for instance, akuko. Akuko is chicken, abi? Yeah, I think, yeah, akuko is chicken. So mito, akuko, that means I want chicken. Or you can say mi pacho mami. Mi pacho is please. Yeah, I've given you another one. Mi pacho is please. So mi pacho mami, please give me nkruma, for instance. Nkruma is okra, abi? Teacher that doesn't know. No, actually, I think I'm correct. Nkruma is okra. So mi pacho mami nkruma, please give me okra. You want to buy okra, so please give me okra. Okay. Yeah, I need to also mention, I said nkruma, not nkruma. Nkruma, Kwame Nkrumah is different from nkruma, okay? Next one is Daabi. So when you hear Daabi, Daabi means no. Some people say Daabi. I think it depends on the person's accent, but you also hear Daabi, okay? Aane is yes. So yeah, Aane, no, Aane. Aane means yes, all right? So if you're going to be entering trotro, public transport, you're going to be entering Uber and all of that, Yango and things. If you're going to be entering all of that, you need to understand wokohin, which means where are you going to, okay? Wokohin. It sounds funny in my mouth because I think I'm pronouncing it with my own accent. So wokohin, where are you going to? So your response will be Miko Accra Mall. I'm going to Accra Mall. Miko Kaneshi. I'm going to Kaneshi. Miko Oyibi. I'm going to Oyibi. Miko wherever. Miko Mokola. I'm going to Makola. Miko Tema Station. Miko Tema. You know, so Miko wherever you're going to. Okay. So another one which you should know, because water they say is life. Water is very important. Is Nsuo. Nsuo is water, okay? So mami Nsuo, give me water, and all of that. So Nsuo means water. You get it. Next one you should hear actually is bra. So bra is come, okay? Okay, this is tricky. Bra means come, but oftentimes we refer to older men or uncles as bra. For instance, bra kwabna, for instance, bra Peter, for instance, bra John. So like brother John, actually it's just a shortened, I think, shortened version of brother. So like brother John, brother Peter, brother Kwabna. So it's bra Kwabna, okay? So don't mistake that for bra as in come, okay? You get, yeah. Next one is Medaase, which means thank you. This one you should learn it. You definitely should learn it, because I think that's the first word you should learn if you're learning any language. In French is merci beaucoup, thank you very much. You should learn thank you. Katsi is like thank you, sorry, you know, you should learn that in any language. So but for the purpose of this video, thank you means Medaase. If you want to say sorry, for addition, sorry is kafra. So sorry, kafra. But thank you is Medaase. You should always learn it. So when someone gives you something or does something for you, you should always say thank you. You get it? If you come to Ghana, you go anywhere, you go to any country, you have to chow, meaning you have to eat, definitely. So you should know what food is. Food is Aduane here in Ghana. So you want to eat, you want food, you say Aduane. Aduane is food. Where can I get Aduane? like I said previously, when you are entering public transport, Uber, trotro, taxis, whatever the case is, you would hear, for instance, once the mate tells you, "Walk on him, where are you going to?" Miko Akramo, then he'll tell you Tenase. Tenase means sit down, okay? Fun fact, I learned Tenase whilst entering trotro. So that was where I heard Tenase for the first time. So I kept hearing Tenase, Tenase, and I'm like, what's Tenase? Until I asked and I was told it's sit down. So you often, if you enter public transport, like I said, you would often hear Tenase, which means sit down. You get it. Then another one which you should definitely, in fact, all these are important, but some of the key ones, e.g. Brofo. Brofo means English, okay? So when you are interacting with someone and you are an English speaking person, your first point of call to know what English is Brofo. So when you are interacting with someone and you don't want to get lost in the conversation, I mean, before you get lost in the conversation, you should just say Mika Brofo, meaning I speak English. Unfortunately or fortunately, the person might respond. If the person doesn't speak English, the person will respond and say Minka Brofo, I do not speak English. Then you know what to do after that. I don't know. You sort yourself out. But on the flip side, somebody might say Minka Brofo, I won't speak English. So that's if the person is trying to be difficult to tell you I won't. Mika Brofo, I speak English. Minka Brofo, I do not speak English. Minka Brofo, I won't speak English. So you might have some extremists who tell you I will not speak English. Okay. So yeah, you should know that. Then you would also hear Yenko, meaning let's go. Okay, let us go. Okay, so when you go somewhere, person might tell you Yenko, let's go. Now the most important one out of all of this, everything is very important, very, very important, don't get me wrong. Everything is equally as important as the other. However, this one will save you from getting lost in conversations. This one will help you set the conversation right from the onset so that you get what you want to get done and you move on. Is Mente Twi. I do not speak Twi. Now you will be wondering, so why, if I can say Mente Twi, so why do I have to learn all this? You should learn all this because you should have an idea of the kind of conversation you're having, or of the context of the conversation you're having, or what someone is saying to you, okay? So that you don't miss your way, basically. So at the end of the day, after hearing all this and you still cannot flow with the conversation, just simply say Mente Twi, I do not speak Twi, okay? To save yourself. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it's beneficial to you, because well, before I came to Ghana I sort of knew a few things, but some things I learned on the streets, okay? Yeah, although I have a tutor. I have a tutor, but yeah, we move. I have a tutor who's doing a very good job, but on the other hand, I have to make efforts myself. So on the streets of Ghana, of Accra, some of these things I learned on the streets, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.